Top of the line, I give it the news, there's nothing less. The way I deliver the facts, try to do it the best, man, it's button check. Gotta subscribe and telling you that it's button check. You're not tuning to button check.
What is up, Button Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day, a beautiful HT/Capcom Cup 12 buttons that need to be checked. Listen, there is so much going on, man. We got behind the scenes shown from Tokido, stuff we've never seen from the Cup before, so we're about to check that. And also a realization that depressed the hell out of me. Literally, it wrecked me mentally as soon as I realized this. We'll unpack that all. Like I said, chapters down below. Let's get it, because we got a lot on this HT. Let's go. All right, first up for that eye-opening behind the scenes with the pros at Capcom Cup 12 via Tokido, buttons that need to be checked. So Tokido done dropped a jewel on us, man. He posted this video just like 4 hours ago. He was showing like behind the scene footage that we've never seen before. Also, he was going around asking the pros, who do you think's gonna win this whole thing? Literally, he was like, if you can't pick yourself, who do you think is gonna win? It's some good stuff. So we're just gonna get the highlights, link down below for the full action. But before we start that, I noticed Big Bird randomly posted right here just this morning. He said, hotel rooms with no AC and no windows should not be a thing. It's a struggle. So first off, we know that there's like godlike features and food and amenities over there in Japan. But I guess for some reason, the hotel that they got the pros staying at is not up to par. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Punk actually responds to that saying, oh, let's go, I dodged the bullet. And then Big Bird says, it's the same as last year. Down below, Punk says, better get the AC like I did last year. From there, I noticed Sherry Jennings, she posted this saying, note to self, don't eat the hotel breakfast. This might be worse than English breakfast. And she posted this catastrophe, this little sausage, this eggs. I mean, the eggs don't look too bad, I guess, but what is this? Is this vegan bacon? I mean, I've ate vegan bacon before. This look like a slither. This looked like a piece of bacon that the doctor only gave 24 hours to live. And then this soup looked like somebody else done finished it and they were like, hey, you want the rest? But anyway, from there we started. This is Tokido's video. It's pretty long, man. It's like almost 30 minutes long. We're only gonna catch a couple of minutes. Let's go.
何十年前の真似ケータリングがすでに並んでおります
Yo, am I wrong? Obviously, I've never been to Japan, but it looks like a bunch of snacks that you would get from the vending machine out there. You know what I'm saying? Am I wrong? Let me know down below. School your boy if I'm wrong like that. But anyway, let's continue.
あ、そっか、プロテインはまた別なんですね出たまだあんまり無茶ですね小さくなってないか小さくなってる
There is literally nothing in that fridge.
出たまだあんまり無茶ですね小さくなってないか小さくなってる選手控室でございますまだね選手が全員いるうちに早速、今大会
Does it not look bare bones? I'm assuming that the players are being like their accommodations are way better than this, but it just looks bare bones. Somebody from here is going home with $1 million. With a check that says $1 million. I'm kind of lost right now. Like I said, it's still early. I could be missing something. Let's continue.
Who do you think will win all Capcom Cup without you? Leisha. Oh, Leisha.
So far you got 1 vote for Xiao Hai and 1 vote for Lashar. Xiao Hai even said Lashar.
Who do you think will win Capcom Cup without you? Without you? Yeah, I know you. You say you. Oh, Leisha.
And then Blas, first you said me, and then Tokido goes, no, I know, of course, you, but without you. And then Blas said Lashar. So another vote for Lashar.
Who do you think will win this tournament without you? Lashar. Oh, Lashar.
Andy Walker just picked Lashar.
誰が勝つと思いますかあなた以外でいや、レシャーは相当ある僕は俺はきついプールっていうか上がった後だちなみに今7人で聞いたんですけど4人レシャーです
And then Fudo just said Lashar. He said Lashar has a good shot. Tokido just said, I've asked 7 people, 4 of them pick Lashar. Lashar said, my first opponent is my toughest match. He said, strongest of the 48, Lugabo. What? Lugabo? The kid is 16. Now, obviously, age doesn't matter. Blas and who's that? Hanao, they all prove that. Matter of fact, that's probably the main focus of this video. We're going to talk about them in a second. But Lugabo, I just learned of like 2 days ago. Matter of fact, the inspiration for this damn video, he's like the strongest Kimberly in Mexico. I thought, honestly, Lashar was just like, I'm going to run through this kid or something. But he's talking about that's my toughest? What? He knows something that we don't. Let's continue.
フードさんがやっぱ大会で緊張するから、練習のフードさんが出たら、もうみんな 100% フードさんっていい。
Okay, so once again, being super humble, he's like, yo, check this out. Fudo actually gets nervous at tournaments. But if he didn't get nervous, like if he plays like he plays at practice, trust me, everybody would say Fudo's gonna win instead of me.
そうだわ。でもレシャーと仲いいからレシャー。
Tokido said, same for me. I'm friends with Lashar. I say Lashar. It's not going to stop. Even in the video we did yesterday with Shocking Cost TV, and he was going through the data and what pros have done in the past to win, it all came down to Blas, Mena, and Lashar. The final verdict was Lashar to take it all.
ありがとうございます。アポロジーだと時戸さんが CC 出れなかったその状況になった時に涙ありました。で今回出たの本当に嬉しいです。
Wow, Lashar's like, in my heart, I actually vote for Tokido to win. He's like my father. He was like, he was put in a situation where he might not make it here to the cup, and it brought tears to my eyes.
Besides you,
Blas.
oh, Blas. Oh,
He's so good. And in tournament, he doesn't get nervous at all.
yes. He like play
In
hard
such a
well, yeah.
game, everybody gets nervous.
Yes.
But him, he doesn't feel it at all. So this is why I think he wins.
Wow, that's a big thing, man. That you think about it, because that's one of the main things everybody's always said about Blas. They were like, this kid does not get nervous. He doesn't care about money. He's too young to understand, which I kind of disagree with that, because I remember being that young and I understood a lot about money and nerves and shit like that. But they were like, for some reason, he's as cool as a damn cucumber? Cat? AC unit? Well, at least not in Japan hotels. Anyway, what the hell I'm trying to say is the dude just seems so relaxed, and that makes all the difference of the world. Even Lashar was saying about Fudo. If Fudo could play relaxed, he would probably win this whole thing. That seems to be the key, right? Just to be relaxed. But it's so hard when you got all the lights, camera, and action on you, and you're playing for a milli. Anyway, let's wrap it up.
Who do you think will win Capcom Cup?
Mena,
Oh, Mena. Reason?
too strong right now. Too much momentum. He's a bull.
Who do you think?
He said, Mena. Notice he didn't say without you, because I don't think Noah's in it. I swear, I mean, I don't know all the players by heart, you know, but I swear Noah's not in it this year. I was looking last night, and that actually slipped my mind, because I was like, wait a minute, I for some reason assumed that Noah was in it this year, and apparently he's not. Anyway, he's picking Mena. All right, next up for them depressing ass, crashed out set of buttons, unfortunately, that need to be checked. So, you know, in Cross and other people, we're talking about the ages of some of the contestants. Obviously, we know there's a lot of young blood, they're up and coming, which is amazing, right? That is great. But I wasn't really thinking about it until I started doing the math. And I noticed that I was older, not one, obviously, because a lot of us are way older than 15, 16, not two, because some of us out there is older than two. I am older than 3 of these damn pro players put together. Like if they done fused together and became one old head, your boy would still be older. Here's what I realized. Check this out. All right, so check this out. First off, I love that there's new young blood in the scene, and I love that they found each other. Like Hanao went and found Blas, took a picture, and he wrote, Blas-kun is here, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Sherry Jennings took a picture of Hanao, then finding the next young gun by the name of Lugabo. We'll talk about him in a second. Lugabo's 16. He's been wrecking shop since he was 14 out of Mexico. And then Hanao, she wrote 14, but Hanao is actually now 15. Somebody corrects her in the tweets, which we'll get that in a second here. But we got 2 that are 16, 1 that is 15. So Hanao 15, she says, oh, thank you for the correction. But here's the depressing part. I started to actually pay attention to the numbers, right? Look at this, Hanao 15, Blas from Chile 16. Lugabo from Mexico, 16. They've been wrecking shop since they were 14 or 13. Here are the ages, 16, 15, 16. What is that together? 47 years old. If they were one person, they would be 47. 3 people. And just me as one people, as one person, I'm 48. I'm older than 3 of these motherfuckers put together. And they out here. They out here. I'm at that age where I'm older than 3 fucking people put together in this FGC world that we've been in. I remember a time when I was the same age as one person. Maybe even younger than one person. Some of you out there saying, Nesto, you ain't never been younger than nobody. Man, shut your ass. Listen. Here's what I'm trying to say. It's a new time, ain't it? It is a new time that we living in. Let me know down below, how many people is you older than? Is you older than just 2 of them? Or is you older than all 3? Golly. You know, some people think Dirty Lo's older than me. Dirty Lo's my younger cousin. Just because he says that all the time. He says, man, you're like a damn vampire. Because you don't look your age or you don't have gray hair. Dirty Lo is like 4 years younger than me. He is my younger cousin. So I guess that's a thing to be happy about, right? Like, yay, aging, but aging gracefully. That's a good thing, right? Who doesn't want to be aging gracefully? That's a great thing. That's a great thing. But the reality is, damn, have we been doing this? Have we been playing video games that long? All this time done passed. Well, on the brighter side, if you don't know who Lugabo is, people is actually picking him saying how godlike he is. Check out the clip.
Que kamikaze se va la yugular. ¡Qué bonita es la bonita! Ahí lo deja maltrecho y no lo ve venir. 2-0, 2-0 de parte. He said it's going to be the win. Lugabo completes the combo, and he does. Lugabo is our Astro Fitness champion from winner side with the Kim.
Victoria Donatari.
Vamos a ver el siguiente mixo por parte de Lugabo. Uy, bien ahora por parte de Cusa. ¡Ay! ¡Le leyó! Ahí está en el último frame. No puede ser posible. Y con esto, Lugabo se corona como el campeón del Delfino Jam. En
Cabo, damas y caballeros, la gente aplaude. Ahí está Lugabo. Joven prodigio, es un animal. El hombre sin miedo.
Lugabo is a player that all the Mexican players have been talking about forever. And he is really young. I obviously don't have his age, but I know he's very young. And I'm excited for this because he's one of the best Kimberly players in the world. I think, but he is definitely a very, very strong Kimberly player. And last year he lost in the grand finals of their regional finals to Uriel Valorio, who we did manage to beat this year a little bit earlier in the losers bracket, I think.
Okay, so check this out. So here's the groups. You got Group A, B, all the way to L. But you got Hanao, Young Gun. He's going against Kills You. I see Hanao taking that. Knuckle Dude's in the same pool. I see him getting out of that bracket. I really do. And then next up for the next Young Gun, we got Lugabo going up Lashar. That's what we were just talking about. And Lashar's nervous, which is crazy. I guess he really doesn't like the Kimberly matchup. I thought it was going to be a gimme, honestly, for Lashar. But now I'm very interested to see what happens. Then the third Young Gun, when it comes to Blas, he's in the same bracket as Xiao Hai, but he faces Juicy Joe first. So if I got to pick, I'm saying Xiao Hai is beating Juicy Joe, Blas is beating Hot Dog, and then it's going to come down to Xiao Hai and Blas. That's what I'm thinking. I think 2 can make it out of each bracket, right? Group of 4 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But here are the ages. Cap Cup 12 player age from Incross, Hanao 15, Blas 16, Lugabo 16, Mickey 17. Then you got 18, Andy Walker, still a young buck at 19, Not Pedro 20, 21, 22, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24, Alexis 24, 25, Bravery 25 and 26, Jack at 25, Juicy Joe 25, Yo Angel 25, Meta RD 26, Lashar 26. Young Angel is 25. So look, a lot of young blood, man. Everybody's still like either a teenager or in their 20s, but you got some OGs. Kawano 27, VX Bao 27, Angry Bird 28, Kaba 28, Knuckle 29, Dual Kevin 30. I didn't know he was 30. I thought he was younger. Chris T 31, Travis Styles 32, Gotcha Kun 33. Wrap it up with some more OGs, because I know the OGs we came up with is in here too, and they closer to us right here. You got Hot Dog 36, Shao Hai 36, Fudo is 40. NL 40, Tokido is 40, Momochi is 40, Itabashi is 44. Come on, Itabashi. And YHC Mochi, 45. 45. So even some people in the cup is older than 2 or 3 of these guys put together. Come on now. How we feeling? Is you depressed? Yo, I'm excited though. I know I talk a lot of shit, but it is cool to see that we have lived long enough. That's a blessing in itself, isn't it? Some people don't get to. Some people are out of here real quick, and we're all still here. If you're watching this video, you still got breath in your lungs, you are still here, and that is a blessing in itself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy. And I'm even more happy because it's HT. Let's get it. And all right, now it is time for that HT. So check this out. Somebody posted this saying, I tried filming an action video with almost everyone, a total of 27 characters, I guess at some event, Capcom SNK and R5 cosplay event. So this was cool. I'm not gonna show all of it because I think it's like over 3 minutes long, but there's some bangers in here. There's some bangers. Let's check it out. Okay, no. Right off the bat, okay. They knew what they were doing. They knew how to start the video. Come on. I miss Mika so much. Do y'all miss her? Capcom, can you just put her in the game? She don't even gotta be playable. Can we just look at her? Just make her walk in, holding like a card. Round 1, you know, them ring girls, you know what I'm saying? Put her in there, the little round girls. I would appreciate it. Look at, I mean, there's so much goodness that this character brought us. Anyway, let's continue. Come on. Cool cosplay, right? Cool stuff. Okay, there go Cammy. Another version of Cammy, another outfit. Like I said, good cosplay, good cosplay. For HT's sake though, I'm feeling that Mika. They started it off right. Oh, this one's good. This one's good right here. Okay, I think this is the HT vibe. She giving the look as well. The seduction. Okay, I'm liking this one. You're too happy for HT, baby. Okay, there's some HT right there. Hold on, come on. Give it to me now. She all in it. She understood the assignment. Hold on. Oh, right here. This is HT. Mika and this one right here, sign me up. Right here. Thank you guys for joining me, man. Cap Cup, believe it or not, starts today. The first 3 days, I believe, is free. And then once it gets down to what we really want to watch, it is behind a paywall. And people is really pissed about that. Matter of fact, we just talked about that last night, and this morning it is going viral. I almost talked about it twice, you know what I'm saying? Because it is a lot of hard feelings out there. Very interested to see what happens. So either way, thank y'all, man. I will keep you, if I could talk, up to date on all the play-by-play that's starting tonight. So if I don't post tonight, more than likely we'll do 2 videos tomorrow. So appreciate the mad love as always. I don't know what it is, but I know somehow, some way, it's about to get better. Love y'all, man. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
How do you kill that which has no life?